we're getting ready for our trip. So I just want to show you like important stuff that you need to bring when you go out camping. So we're actually camping in Wildwood State Park, New York, in Long Island, New York. So just want to show you what we bring with us when we're camping. You know, making your home out in the woods. And I hope you like it. It gives you like idea and tips if you hadn't had experience of camping. So maybe this will give you an idea of what to bring, what to prepare, so you'll have fun out in the woods. I mean, if you are camping and you're staying in a cabin, you don't need all of this. If you are camping outside, like outdoor camping, not inside a cabin, you're gonna need like at least some of this. But if you're camping in a cabin, using a cabin, so you probably don't need this one. You might just need to bring blankets with you to cover the beds and that kind of stuff. Outdoor camping, so you needed all of this. Okay. First, the tent. Okay, this one. This is a camping tent. So this can fit 10 people. So we love bringing this one because when we use this one, you don't need to crawl in and out of the tent. You can just simply like walk in. It's just like you're walking inside your house. It's very spacious. It takes like time to set it up, the big tent, but it's really comfy inside once it's up. But also we're bringing with us the small tent, this one. So this is like the first tent we have when we started camping outdoors, and 4 people can fit inside, you know. And this is very convenient. So we're bringing this with us, the small tent, because according to the forecast, it's going to rain. So we want to be ready because you don't want to set up the big tent and it rains, because it will be harder to kind of like fold it when it's wet, and you know, like we don't have really like a big space for it to dry. So that's why we prefer this one, because it's handy and you know, we can just dry it inside the house in case it's wet. Okay, so and it's easier to set up, this one, compared to the big tent. Show you also another important thing is the canopy. Alright, so this is what we put, like picnic table, you know, where you can sit and don't be exposed in the sun, or your food be exposed in the sun, or if it rains you don't get wet while, you know, sitting and eating or talking or things like that. So it's a canopy. We just recently had this when we bought this a month ago when we went camping in Beaver Pond, in, you know, near the Bear Mountain in New York. So because according to the forecast again, which is very important to really be aware of the weather, because you don't know if it rains or, you know, what's the weather. If you don't know anything about it, you'll be surprised, you know. So when you know the weather, then you can kind of like prepare yourself what to bring with you, and you know, to deal with the weather. Yeah, and we got hammock too. This one is a hammock. So we're bringing this with us. I don't know if we will be able to use this one, but you know, it's nice to kind of like set up a hammock and like kind of like chill, you know, under a tree. So we're bringing this with us too. Also we have this one. It's exercise mat. It's an exercise mat, and we're bringing this to like kind of like cover the ground, before we put our sleeping bags, which are this, which we will be bringing too. So it's kind of like give comfort to your back. So it will be comfy when you sleep. So there's like, we have 3 of this, so we're bringing with us, and then we got sleeping bags, which we put on top of the exercise mat. And of course, we don't forget to bring pillows with us. What do you call this one? It's a chair. So it's kind of like handy because the camp we're going is next to the beach. So when you go to the beach, you can simply just walk with this, carry this, and walk down the beach and sit there. Or you can, it's very useful when you're camping, when you're like talking around the camping fire. Let's show you another important thing you have to bring. I mean, I don't know, but it is for us, it's important. Especially now that we have to wear masks and you need to go to the bathroom. You know what happens when you're wearing mask and you go to the bathroom? All the smells in the bathroom goes into your mask. So that's a bad thing. You don't want the smell in the bathroom. So we have this. We had this it's like 2 years now, right, Papa?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is really useful. It's a porta potty. You can actually do number 1, number 2 here, but we don't do number 2. We only do number 1 here. Okay? So it's just like your toilet bowl. And what we do for to kind of like make it easy for us to dispose and clean up. So we have this, a funnel. This is especially made for this purpose, okay? And we have this container. It's a detergent container. You can use any container as long as it fits here. So what we do, wait a second, I'm gonna demonstrate to you what we do here. Oops. Okay, there you go. You can just take it off. So it's a container. Actually, you can use it with this. But we prefer to use this one because when you wanted to dispose it, it's easier for you to carry this in the bathroom and pour it in the toilet bowl and flush it there. So what we do is put this one here, the funnel, on the top on the
container.
What is this? The container, and then you put it inside. You cover it. That. Make sure that it's really lock it in, okay? Because if you don't do that, it can, when it
spill over.
Yeah, when you hold here and it can, spill everywhere, and it's not good. So pig goes inside. It doesn't spill anywhere. It doesn't make a mess, and then you can cover it after. The secret of not making it smell, okay, is you put chlorine inside a container, or you can use vinegar, okay, for environmental purposes. Use vinegar, it's really good, and it doesn't smell. I promise you, it doesn't smell. So it's really useful now, especially with the wearing of masks and all that, and you don't want to keep going to the bathroom, especially if you have kids. You want the kids to be safe. So this is useful. The next that I want to show you is this. It's a portable. What's this? Yeah, it's a stove. It uses butane. Okay, to kind of function this one. Because when you're camping outdoors, usually most camps they don't have electricity hookup. Okay, except the bathroom. this one, you can cook rice, you can cook eggs, or you know, whatever you want to cook. That's when you're camping outdoors, okay? If you have a cabin, you can use, you can choose, because some cabins, they have electricity, okay? So it's important when you go for camping, when when you kind of like searching for campsites, it's important that you know what amenities they offer. If you don't know what kind of amenities the camp offers, then you're kind of going there blindly and you don't know what to prepare. Okay, so like the camp that we're going, there's no grilling place. Somewhere you can grill. Because some camp we went, they have this ring of fire. Where you can, grill and like s'mores, do small, like have s'mores and all that. So we have to bring our own. Anyway, we bring this all the time, guys. It's good to bring always. This one. It's a portable grilling. I don't know what it's called, but so you can grill. Okay, so you just have to. It's very handy. So you can cook your food here, whatever you want to grill. This way it's easier to find, so I have here first aid kit. So you should always have this, whenever you camp, or even if you go somewhere, especially if you have kids, it's important to have this first aid kit. Hopefully you won't be able to use that, but in case, we always bring also tissue paper. Because sometimes, the bathroom lacks tissue paper, so we should have extra with you. So I always bring, wipes for disinfectant, if you ever need it, hand soap. Lotion here too, sunblock. So this is like waterproof, so even if you go in the water, you can use this one. This insect repellent. Some places really like you don't want to be bitten by insects, so that would be good. This one, so it's a card. We love to play card games. This is the wash-up bag. We call this a wash-up bag. So when we go to the bathroom, we need to take showers or wash our face, so we just carry this one. When you're taking a shower, you can just simply hang it by the door, or anywhere like you can hang. So it has here like for soap, shampoo, we have a floss, we have here toothpaste, toothbrushes, so everything. It's like complete inside here. So this is what's inside the first aid kit. Okay, so bandages, like things that you can use. Something happens, like you get injured, or you get bitten by an insect and you got allergies with it, so it has like things to take care of it. So this is really important, especially if you have kids, you know, because kids can get hurt anytime, so it's better to have this first aid kit in your packet. And so this one is important too, especially if there's no electricity. Okay, you needed this. Okay, this is a rechargeable lamp. Okay, it can stay, like, we had it for like we used it like for 3 days and it doesn't have problem, you know, it doesn't need charging, but in case we need to charge, you can charge. It uses USB actually. We could charge it in the car, okay, using USB. But we also have a battery operated lamp, so you can use that too. And yeah, don't forget this. It's important to bring flashlight too. If you don't have flashlights, well, you can carry this one. Well, these days, you know, you have phone, flashlight on your phone, but it's important to have this. Okay, you can actually you can adjust the light. Like you can, like this is brightest, right? So this one is second, and this one when you're sleeping and you want some lights, especially if you have kids are afraid of the dark. So you can keep this on. Okay, so that would be it. And I hope that helps. You know, if you haven't had experience of camping, well, at least you've got ideas. At least you need some of this. Okay, so for the sleeping bags, you don't want sleeping bags, you can buy air bed. You know, we have friends that uses air bed. Okay, so you can do that. You know, especially if you don't have much space in your car.